What up, guys? So I'm still here, still doing these reviews like that, still wearing the same board shirt. Let me know if you know where that came from. But I wanted to kick the camera is what I wanted to do. But I got a few figures recently that I never did real reviews for, so I wanted to do just a couple. I no longer have the box, but I can just do a quick little reaction video. I can do all three of them. Well, two of them at least. Others are in the living room because I'm a dummy. But I got some new Dragon Stars figures in the latest wave that has come out. So we're going to start off with Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. So from the new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, I'm going to go ahead and hit focus. Looks really neat. And one thing you'll notice, this thing comes shaded. Nobody knows why. It doesn't look bad, but it looks strange. Because everybody else has all normal pale skin and stuff, but he's very strange looking. The hair is glowing very nicely in the light there. I love this new Super Saiyan Blue paint versus the old metallic cyan kind of color. I dig this. This is a nice blue. You get kind of a neon yellow here for the vest. The vest does come off, oddly enough. I didn't realize. I just saw it the other day. I was like, wait a minute. So, not that he'd ever lose it, but you can sort of take off the vest. It would be kind of cool to apply it to, say, like Ultra Instinct Goku. That would be interesting. Actually, having Gogeta go Ultra Instinct would also be great, but Vegeta would have to... Either way. So, for the most part, he's just a regular Dragon Ball figure. Nothing crazy going on. Head sculpt is nice. Looks pretty good. He does have the little whoop, singular hook there that most of their fusions do have. He does look more like Goku than Vegeta, but if you ever looked at these things, they do a little side by side. If you actually split the face of Gogeta down the middle and you put Goku and Vegeta side by side, one half of his face is Goku, the other half is actually Vegeta, even different eyebrows. It's really interesting how that works. I think Vegeta does something similar, but a little bit different. It's interesting we did not get a non-Super Saiyan version. I assume we're going to get that. I would like a regular Super Saiyan Gogeta from the old movie. I think that would look awesome. There's got to be something else that's different between them, because when you see them on screen, the two Gogetas don't look alike. It's really weird. And I think that these aren't the same yellow. And I swear there's something orange about it. Maybe actually these are more orange than yellow. And I get that the blue hair does throw it off, but it is what it is. So he does have normal movement, except this is one of the only ones where the bottom part of the neck really is doing some movement. That's a little bit new. They actually panel lined the frickin' chest. So, I mean, like, they really did step it up a little bit here. They got a little bit of heavy shading under his chin. That looks a little weird. Looks like he's been beat up. Head is on a ball joint, as usual. The Super Saiyan hair is probably mostly the same hair, but I've said that on almost all my reviews, thinking that the hair is the same. It looks very similar to... I can't get to any of them. They're all down there. The hair, this chunk of the hair, looks a lot like Super Saiyan Rose or Fusion Zama's hair. And, you know, pretty familiar with that, actually, as you guys should know. But more than likely, ball jointed waist. Nice little wrap down the middle here to cover the gap. Same shoulders we always get. All the cool things here. I like the gauntlets. Those are pretty neat. Not keen on the legs. They're not bad, but they are detented. It's really weird. So they're double jointed, but the first joint doesn't seem to want to do anything. Nope. It's kind of pointless. So, and they're pretty loose. So he's a good looking figure, but like ankles. The only thing I hate about this, and because these are Bandai, they're a little weak in a lot. They may be articulate, but the way they work is dumb. Like, you really need to rotate, because the ankle joint itself is pegged in up here and can rotate, and then you've got the part that goes into the actual foot, which is mostly a ball joint usually. But if you really want to get some good movement and posing, you've got to get the whole thing to rotate. But I mean, as it goes, he's a decent looking figure, and most of the time you're just gonna have him on the shelf looking nice. Will we get a movie Vegeta, a movie Goku? Who knows? We'll probably get like a Super Saiyan Super Saiyan God version of Vegeta at some point soon. The next wave has Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Android 18, and Broly from the new movie, and that Broly is easily as big, if not bigger, than the previous Build-A-Figure Broly. But I guess they're getting away from Build-A-Figures. They're just going to give us the big figure for the same price. And I'm okay with that. Now, let's move on to the next figure in this particular wave, because we're here, might as well talk about it. And we finally got a little Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I dig this. I like this. This is good. He does have the not-so-great painted Super Saiyan hair, but it's not as bad as the previous Super Saiyan Gohan was. He does have his nice pale skin, which he does have. New head sculpt, new face sculpt, does look pretty good. He does have the Super Saiyan 2 curl. Gotta have that, which I find interesting because, of course, Super Saiyan Gogeta has that too. So that's pretty neat. Now, they need to give us a regular Super Saiyan Gohan, teenage Gohan. And by the way, these guys all come with extra hands, which is the only accessory they are giving you at this point. I do wish he had the shoulder thing and the cape, like when he was going into battle. That would be awesome. Same thing I wish Piccolo had, which, once again, Piccolo down there, so I can't get to him. I did have another one. I do have Cell, and I talked about him briefly on on Plastic Cannibals Live, I believe. He's down there. These two look so good together. In fact, I have the open hand here and then the punching hand here because I had them to where they were clashing like that. He's pretty good. Same articulation as most of them. He seems a little bit weak, but probably just because he's small. He doesn't have the bad knees. He just doesn't have good ones. They've just never figured out how to do wrinkly pants well. That's just what it is. But I like this figure. I think it's good, but he has the same weakness Piccolo does with those feet. Those aren't really very posable, and it kind of sucks. Just the way the shoes are designed with the high ankle guard and cuff, they just don't really... They move this way, but you don't get any ankle rocker, and that's honestly what you need. So what you kind of have to do if you want an ankle rocker is turn the whole foot and ankle sideways like that. So you actually have to use the forward and back ankle tilt as an ankle rocker instead. And so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I have to redo my my Dragon Ball shelf because I've got them split right now. Good guys, bad guys, whatever. But I'm going to move stuff up here on my billies so that I can have them all on a single shelf, and that'll kind of free up another spot. I do have the other one from this wave, which is Majin Buu Perfect Form, whatever you want to call that. He's in the other room because I forgot to bring him in here. That's a very nice figure, so I'll probably do him and Cell together just for the heck of it in the next video. I wanted to keep this kind of short. But as for these, if you can get them for the not GameStop price, that's where I got them, GameStop. So if you can get them for a little bit cheaper, if you can get them for like $19.99, that'd be worth it. The actual like $22 that they are at GameStop, I think it's just a little much, especially for Gohan because he's short. So whenever you were getting a smaller figure but a good Build-A-Figure part like they used to do, so you would get like Kaba, who was smaller than Gohan in reality, being, you know, he's scrawny. He came with the biggest Build-A-Figure part, and he came with the torso of Kale. So that's the one downside to not doing Build-A-Figures now, is that when you get a small figure like him or Boo's not very big either. I do want a Fat Boo though. A Fat Boo would be great, or a Super Boo. A Super Boo would be cool as well. So if they're gonna do the Boo saga, give us all those things. Even do not give us Great Saiyaman, but give us Gohan in the green and black with the Super Saiyan 2 hair. That would be awesome. Just a Super Saiyan 2, almost adult Gohan would be worth it at this point. So, and Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, I can guarantee is going to be coming soon because that's a very simple repaint. But for the love of God, use the better Vegeta heads. Those mid-range Vegeta heads are so bad. So bad. But I digs it. Where's Wally? Wally hadn't been on camera in a long time. There you go. Since I'm not really reviewing these guys anymore the same way, there's Wally and Gohan. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Hit that big old thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe-ish button, which I guess theoretically is actually over there, now that I think about the fact that this is reversed. And if you like the way I do these kind of reaction videos instead of a straight-up review, by all means, let me know. I have a big box of stuff coming from BBTS. It'll probably be here by the time you guys see this video. hopefully. I don't know. And I've got all kinds of toys and everything like that, new figures, new Beast Box, new Transformers, things like that, all gonna be in there, new statue, all kinds of good stuff. So all of that will be coming up in the future. But I'll see you guys later. Remember, as always, keep on nerding.